Hey guys, good morning. We are having eggs and nopales. So this is what it looks like. I got a couple questions like, what the heck is that stuff? It is cactus, essentially, and it is so good with eggs. You can get this at pretty much any taqueria. If you don't have a taqueria in your area, I'm so sorry, come to Texas. But it is so good. Oh, more! Whoa! Go, show me more. Jump, 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 jump. Oh my goodness, Mama. Hey guys, I don't even know that I've shown my face on here. I don't think I have. This morning was a very lazy morning. We all got up late, had a late breakfast, took a shower, washed my hair, take a body shower anyway, but like when I have to wash my hair, it's like a real shower, I feel like. So yes, that's fine. The girls just got done swimming for like 2.5 hours. So we're finally all inside. Everyone's cleaned up in regular clothes, all that stuff. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner. For lunch they had chicken salad, and for breakfast we had the eggs and nopales. I think that was the last thing I showed you. And then I'm doing some, the recipe is actually grain-free granola, but I'm going to put a little bit of grains in here and just kind of make my own concoction of granola. I did buy some granola at the store the other day, but just a small box of it. To be honest, whenever they have parfaits, it'll probably be enough for like 2 parfaits. Plus what we have. So I would really like to make some at home. So I have some stuff that I had in the freezer already. I have some chopped pecans, chopped walnuts. I have some almonds that are whole, but I'm gonna chop them up. I have a very little bit of Nutella left, some peanut butter. I have some oats, some unsweetened coconut flakes, and some almond flour. And I saw a recipe. I've been watching this girl on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. Her name is Adeline. It's either Adeline or Adeline, I'm not sure. Zook is her last name. She is a girl mom of 3. She has young ones though. I think her kids are like all under 5 or under 4 or something. And she has an Everly actually, which is super cool. So I've been watching her randomly. She popped up in my recommended video, and I really, really, really enjoy her monthly freezer prep. No, she actually has been doing them bi-weekly freezer prep videos. She does all kinds of, not like whole, all natural, but she tries to stay away from gluten, from sugar, from dairy. Like she has a lot of very specific recipes, and she makes yogurt in her Instant Pot. I really want to try that. I've never made yogurt. We go through yogurt like water around here, especially with them eating. Like Emmy will eat 2, like a 1.5 cups at 1 serving, and the little girls go down from there. So we can kill one of those little tubs, I don't even know what size that is, a quart of yogurt in no time. So it would be awesome to make our own at home. So I'm going to look a little further into it, especially because a gallon of milk is so cheap right now, and I think that's what your base is. But anyway, and she makes her own Go-Gurts. That's so cool, so cool. So I got this recipe loosely from her. Like I said, she tries to do grain, gluten-free, stuff like that. So she used almond flour instead of whole flour, just different things. So I'm going to gather some stuff and I'll show you the process. I'll link one of her videos down below so you guys can go check out her channel. She doesn't even know who I am, but her videos are super cool. I don't know what part of the country she's in. I'm not super sure. I just know, and she has a really neat backstory, like with her husband and with their kids and just stuff like that. And I don't know, she's a super inspiring, just like cool person to watch. So go check her out if you have not. I'm gonna make this granola. Okay, this is my concoction so far. It's about 5 cups total of stuff, maybe a little bit more, but I just crushed, kind of like roughly chopped up some almonds, about 1/2 cup of those. I have about 1 cup of just old-fashioned oats, 2 cups of coconut, about 1 cup of chopped pecans, and 1/2 cup of almond flour. I think think it ended up being roughly, let's see, 2, 3, 4, yeah, about 4.5, 5 cups of stuff in here. So it'll just kind of mix up all like that. And I didn't add walnuts because Andres said he didn't want walnuts, and I'm making this for the girls too, but he's the one that had requested it. So you could really put whatever you want in here. Like I said, the girl that I got it from on YouTube didn't put any grains, so she had no oatmeal. You could do flaxseed. I mean, you really could do whatever you want. And this is unsweetened coconut. And then for my base, to make it all sticky, I actually just dumped everything in here. She used a 1/4 cup of butter and 1/4 cup of peanut butter. I used about a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 stick of butter, and I did about whatever was left of the Nutella in here, and then I just scraped it up. So now I'm going to scrape it out of the Nutella and mix it in here. Then I'm going to put it on my pan and put it in the oven at 350 for, I don't know, 20 minutes and check on it. That's what it looks like going in.
The episode where I finally go to Australia.
Go get it, Lotita.
You want to call Erica? You want to say hi?
Put it over there, see if she goes to run. No, now she literally jumped off the couch and skyrocketed. Here she goes. She needs a friend, baby.
He's a friend.
She needs a friend. You think if I get over 1,000 likes on this video that we can get another cat?
200.
200 likes? That's all I need is 200 likes?
Oh yeah. 200,000.
2,000?
200,000.
Oh no.
No.
How about 1,500? How about we start small, baby, and then I could get another cat? Because Lotita needs a friend.
She's found a friend.
Cats are so weird. We're watching 90 Day Fiancé. B90 strikes back, and it's the show. You guys, I just cannot with this show. It's so crazy. And it's even crazier. I love watching Pillow Talk. It's even more fun to watch them respond to themselves, because the people on Pillow Talk, they're watching other seasons, they're not watching themselves. So it's even better to see them read the Twitter comments and see like how they were feeling in that moment. It's super cool. I'm so tired. I still need to edit. Lola, come here, baby. Come on. Daddy's not gonna torture you with the light anymore. Look, she even got her claws on the... She got so excited to jump off the couch. Come here, Lola. Come here, Lola. Oh, Bella. Come here, baby. Baby dad. It's been a long evening. I've spent a ton of time on the phone. I was talking with Nin for a little while. I talked to my mom for like an hour. I talked to Chubby, my brother, and Melissa for like an hour. It just was a long night of talking. And then Andres and I were watching Chrisley Knows Best. Is that the show? Anyway, I think that family, especially Todd Chrisley, is hilarious. Like, very over the top, but hilarious. So anyway, we watched like 2 shows of that, and then we watched 90 Day Fiancé, B90 Strikes Back. I think I showed you guys that, and just hilarious. Like, I love seeing them react to their own stuff. But anyway, then it was like, the time has come to edit the vlog, and it is now 12:15. Why I do this to myself every single night, I'm not exactly sure. You would think that, you know, just like chilling at home, I would have plenty of time to edit during the day. But here's what ends up happening. When I edit during the day, I'm here, and the girls, one by one, come in here. Mommy, 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 like, at least for the last few weeks, they haven't had an adult. Normally I'm the only adult here, so they don't have a choice but to come ask me for whatever. they still come to me even when Andres is here. I don't know if y'all's kids do that, or maybe they go to dad and not mom so much, but the girls come to me always, 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 no matter what it is. I'm like, why aren't you asking daddy? Oh, I don't know. And Andres is just in there like chilling with them or whatever. And they're like, oh, I don't know. So it's very, and plus they're watching TV or they're playing, they're being loud, whatever. So if I'm not editing with my headphones on, it's just too hard for me to edit while they're here. And they haven't had quiet time in a while because, I mean, they have like on and off, but Autumn hasn't been taking naps. Everly has been, but if they're outside swimming, like today they were swimming for hours, I'm not going to come in here and edit while they're outside swimming. Like I don't leave them. So it just is one of those things, like I have to stay out on the porch or right there watching them from the kitchen table. Sometimes I'll do that, like I'll make myself lunch and watch them while I'm at the table, or like washing dishes, I can see out the window, stuff like that. But I won't leave that vicinity, and so I don't get to get anything done during the day. And so I didn't get to do my schoolwork either. I have like notes and stuff that I already started taking, but I really wanted to do my case studies and I didn't get to do that. So tomorrow is the day. I don't think we have anything to do there. Let's face it, there's like nothing on the schedule any day ever really for the foreseeable future. I did see more schools, this is kind of changing the subject, but more schools are focusing, not focusing, they are opting to distance learn through Labor Day. Like I saw today, one of the districts opens up like the 3rd week of August or something like that, and everybody is distance learning. I think the thing said at least until September 8th, which is after Labor Day. So I wouldn't be surprised if the girls' school does that. I mean, it's not going to matter because like I said, we're doing distance learning regardless. And I'm so mad because there was a desk, and you know what? She never messaged me back. There was a desk just like this one, except it was in the brown color. And so you guys know, we have an IKEA in Live Oak. It's either in Live Oak or Universal City. I'm not exactly sure which one. Live Oak. I think it's in Live Oak. Anyway, it's further out, and we used to have to go to Round Rock or to Houston to go to IKEA, and we love IKEA, so we were so excited when they came here. And I'm so mad at myself that I didn't just order these desks when we first found them online, because now apparently everyone's trying to buy them for their kid for distance learning and stuff. They're trying to like actually set up a schooling area for their kiddos, because we all figured out last semester did not work well for any of us. Teachers, students, parents, nobody. It didn't work well for anybody. So I think everyone has kind of the same idea. They're actually trying to set up areas. So I wanted to get the white Mickey furniture, the little desk, like that one to match. They didn't have it at IKEA the other day. Completely sold out, and they're not even supposed to get any in stock until the end of July, and they won't ship. So we have to go pick it up. I really don't want to go back to IKEA, but if I have to, I will. So I wanted to get all white because everything in here is white. My whole desk is white. That whole area is white. But I would have, honestly, when we were there, I would have gotten the brown. It's like a charcoal, not a charcoal, like a chocolate brown. It's like a very deep brown. I would have honestly got the brown one if it had been in stock when it was there. I just so happen to have this one already sitting underneath my printer, or else I would have got 2 brown ones or 2 white ones. It really didn't matter. I just want 2 of them. And of course they didn't have either. So I've been kind of looking at Facebook Marketplace, and one popped up today, a brown one, that exact one with the chair that Emmy has in her room from IKEA right now. And it was the chair and the desk for $50, and the desk itself is $50. So I was like, oh, that's an awesome deal. So it was like literally 25 minutes after she posted it, I messaged her and I was like, I'm interested. I can come pick up ASAP. Do you have it available? Never messaged me back. And one of you guys actually messaged me, must be in San Antonio, sent me a screenshot of it on Instagram and was like, oh my gosh, Melissa, look, I found this on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, I literally just messaged her. That I just thought that was so cool that you guys are looking out for me. So cool. So she never messaged me back, unfortunately, and let me double check that right now. Never messaged me back, no. So, oh, and it's sold. Oh my gosh, I literally messaged her 25 minutes after she listed it, and now it's already sold. Bummer. So that's not gonna work out. So anyway, I've been looking for that desk because I guess now we'll just have to, I mean, we could make it work with one. Like if I had to, one of them could come sit at my desk, or if I absolutely had to have one of them at the table, I could, but I really don't want to. I really want to find another desk of some sort, and that one just fits so perfectly in that area, and they both have a pull-out drawer. Like I just want them to have kind of the same thing. So I'm just gonna have to be on the lookout, and if that means we have to drive to IKEA, then that's what we'll do. Also, I was looking at, because I've been feeling so overwhelmed in the kitchen lately, and I didn't feel like this when it was the 5 of us sitting at the table. I didn't feel as overwhelmed, but now with Everly's high chair at the table as well, and there's 6 of us around the table, I feel very overwhelmed being in the kitchen, because not only are we all so close to each other, which is not that big of a deal, but the utilization of a round table in that area is not very good, because there is the center column that is a, what is it called? Like it holds a load bearing wall. I think that's what it's called. So it cannot be removed. It's right in the way of the table. And then on the other side is the island that's also in the way. And if you put the table over the light that's up above it, you center it, there's just not much room with the cat tree and Bella's kennel and then the table for you to get around where Autumn sits, which is up against the island. And then on the other side, like Andres and Emmy sit by the column, and if Maddie or myself, if either one of us are close to them, they're like right up against the column. It's just not a good utilization of the space. Honestly, when we bought it, never in a million years did I think we would have 4 children. When we bought this house, we were not even married. We were single, technically individuals, just living together, cohabitating, boyfriend and girlfriend. Never did I think we were going to have 4 children. And it's funny because at the time, we always thought we outdid ourselves. Like most people, when they buy a starter home, it's a very small, just like maybe a 2 or 3 bedroom house. It's not like huge. So for a starter home for us, I feel like we went bigger than we needed to, and now we're like, I'm trying to make every bit of space in this house work for the stuff and the people that we have in it. So the table's kind of one of those things, like again, since we've been in quarantine, I notice it 10 times more, because normally the only time that we're all truly home and eat every single one of our meals at home, and really we weren't even doing that, is the summertime when the girls are out. And we have been all up in each other's space and together day in and day out for 4 months now. And we've been eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 1 to 2, sometimes 3 snacks a day at the table. It gets overwhelming with how much stuff is on the table and how much cleaning that table requires, and just pushing in high chairs and pulling out high chairs and then pulling everything out to sweep and mop. It's just like a pain in the butt. So I told Andres today, I was like, what do you think? And I like odd shapes together. So the island is a rectangle, like a smaller rectangle, but a rectangle, and the table's round. I didn't really think a rectangular table and a rectangular island would look good together parallel. I could totally see it looking better where they weren't parallel to each other, like maybe perpendicular type of situation here, where like your island wraps around this way, or maybe your island's here and the table's here. But I just didn't think that they would look good, like long table, long rectangular island. So I never really wanted a rectangular table. Well, now I'm considering it. I don't really care what it looks like, because I'm to the point where the table is bothering me. Like I cannot, and it's probably just because I'm a big person too, and we have a lot of stuff, but I just can't get around it. It's like, it aggravates me. So what I was looking at on Facebook Marketplace, which prompted me to see that desk and to message her, was tables, like just inexpensive. I don't really need the chairs. I don't need anything super fancy, because honestly, if we ever got to another house or a larger property, I would like to get a table that fits 8 people. And I would also like to have an island in my kitchen that has overhang that you can put bar stools. So that's the ideal dream in who knows how many years from now. But for right now, like I've said many times, did I not list this? I could have sworn I listed this. But like I said many times, I have been wanting to just utilize our space a little bit better. So I was thinking about getting a rectangular table and putting Everly and Autumn against since they don't really like go in and out, putting their high chairs against the column, the center column, having Andres at one head of the table, myself at the other head, and then Emmy and Maddie next to the island. I think that would give us a little bit more space to be able to walk behind the chairs and not have that crowding problem. And then when we're not at the table, we can push everything in. I don't know for a fact. I honestly feel like we could get a table cheap enough to try it out, and if we don't like it, we could get rid of it. So we'll see. That was a long explanation for a very simple thing, but that is what my day was like today. So anyway, vlog just went live. That's usually what I'm waiting here, chit-chatting with you guys while it's doing its thing. We had enchiladas tonight for dinner. Another meal on the menu is super delicious. So tomorrow I think we're going to do homemade pizzas. I say homemade very loosely because I bought pre-made dough, so we're just going to make them here at home, is more like it, not necessarily like homemade handmade pizzas. We're just making pizzas at home. We're not buying it and bringing it home type of thing. I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, and we'll see from there. So anyway, I'm going to call it a night, head to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.